In the United States, we take in a ridiculously crazy amount of sugar on average. I've seen numbers ranging from 150 to 180 pounds a year. Now, I don't think anyone would purposely eat that much sugar. The problem is it's hidden in many processed foods. So the food companies have learned how to sneak it in on us. It's pretty tricky, I'll admit. It's a great way to fatten their profits and at the same time fatten us up for slaughter. Now, one of the biggest sources of sugar is the sugar-sweetened beverages. You may have heard of one of these that is very popular these days. It's called Coke or Coca-Cola. These drinks, the sugar beverages, have been associated with weight gain and type 2 diabetes for a long time. But few studies have examined the relationship between sugar drinks and coronary heart disease, or another name for it is heart attacks. A study was recently published in the journal Circulation, and this study suggests that sugar-sweetened beverages have an impact on coronary heart disease that's above and beyond the traditional risk factors like making us fat and making us diabetic. So this study was a prospective study of 42,883 men, and it was over 22 years of follow-up, so the data is pretty solid. The bottom line of the study, when these drinks were treated as a continuous variable, each additional serving of sugar-sweetened beverages was associated with a 19% greater relative risk of coronary heart disease. That was a highly significant finding. The p-value was 0.01. Now that is consistent with previous research. They did an analysis of women participating in the Nurses' Health Study, which showed that each serving of the sugar beverages was associated with a 15% greater risk. So women, I'm sorry to say, the men have beat you out again by 4%. Now, these researchers also examined the relationship between consuming sugary drinks and various biomarkers of heart disease risk. And there was found a significant association between greater consumption and adverse effects on these risk markers, such as the triglycerides, the C-reactive protein, interleukin-6, that's an inflammatory cytokine, tumor necrosis factors 1 and 2, lower HDL cholesterol, higher Lp(a) cholesterol, that's a risk factor, and also higher leptin levels, which is associated with obesity. And all of these were highly statistically significant. This study suggests that the impact on your health from sugar is not just its effect on your weight or your risk for diabetes. So even when you're skinny, it appears to raise the risk of heart disease, partially because it significantly raises all of these markers of inflammation. Now, I know it's tempting to want to guzzle down a sweet drink when you're hot and thirsty. I mean, it really tastes good. Our bodies crave the taste of sugar because when we lived in a natural environment, the sources of the sweet taste, like honey and fruit, for example, were good for us and gave us energy. But then along came the beverage companies and exploited our natural desire for a sweet taste and ravaged our health. Now, to fight back, drink water. Come on, go cold turkey. Don't let those conniving beverage companies with all their slick advertising kill you too. But whatever you do, don't substitute artificial sweeteners and think that they're any better. Now, if you like this information, please subscribe to our channel and also visit our website, and you can get a written version of this and selected references. This is Dr. G. Thanks so much for watching.